Hey, everyone! Welcome to D&D with Chrisiousity. I just realized it's D&D with Christy, D&D with Chrisiousity, and R&D, or D&D with R&D. It all ends with E at the end. Anyway, welcome to our Dungeon Mistress and our players. And yeah, we were just having a little discussion about Call of Cthulhu. It took a little bit while to go live because it was very exciting. We wanted to hear it to the end. But now that we are here with you, we are going to do our usual party summary where Micro gives us the wrap up of what we managed to live through in the last session.
So last time on the corruption of Lirune, the party exposed Rolf, the sex pest, and got him jailed. So that's nice. And Erasmus started his career as a lawyer. We then all got an upgrade to either got new equipment or got upgraded equipment, which was nice. And then we started heading towards the temple. I don't know what does temple actually have a name? The temple where Reverence grew up.
Yeah.
The Temple of the White Eagle, is it not?
Okay. I just don't think I've heard. We started because there's bad shit going on, and we need to go kick some butt or
Yes.
something. On the way there, we were first stalked by some very, very big-looking direwolves with weird runes, which appeared to be stone giant runes. And it turned out, yeah, that's exactly what they were. Because as we got to a bridge to cross the river in the mountain chain, we were down here. They were in our way, and so we killed them.
Yep, we made him dead.
We made them no longer living.
Yeah. So after the whole drama expose and sorting ourselves out and doing a couple fights, that's where we were.
Yeah.
So handing it over to our dungeon mistress. Oh, she's muted.
Oh.
All right then. Yes, so you have made it to the
Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land bridge that connects the two, and you have cleared your path from giants and others. What are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna keep going? Are you going to take a rest?
What time of the day was it when we bumped into the giants? Do we remember?
I believe it was light out still, but it was getting later in the day.
But we've got horses now, right? And a goat. So I think we should.
And an elk.
Yeah, I think we should go until dusk. We want to get there. I know Reverence basically waited to do the right thing, sorting out that problem, and I know he's anxious to get to his people. So I think we should try to push forward.
I am gonna use an action to use my Pact of the Rune Keeper. Wow, that was not the correct name for it. The Rod of the Pact Keeper, that's the name for it. Where the fuck I get a Rune Keeper from. Recharge to regain a spell slot, because I am all out.
Okay. I'm alright. I didn't fight that much. I've got enough hit points and spells to keep going, so.
I believe I
am damaged. I'm less than half health and now have one spell slot, so.
Oh, do you? Well, next time you get hurt, I'll definitely bump you up. Like if we have to fight before a long rest.
I mean, I just have to kill something. I'll get temporary hit points.
Okay.
I would like at least a short rest because I am all down to 2 key points and I can get them all back.
Okay.
I took a bit of injury.
Yeah.
All right,
I think we need to take a little break.
All right. Well, I guess you guys went running in. I was just blessing you from the back room, so making sure your hits connected.
Anything else, we were kind of shit out of the way.
I'm okay with taking a short rest.
Yeah. Okay. You guys do hit die. I don't think I took a hit. I didn't get touched in that last.
I don't think you did.
Well,
No.
In that case, I would rather not use the charge. I thought we were taking it.
Yeah, that's fine. You
We're
can.
gonna take a rest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it only recharges on a long rest, so I would get all my spell slots back on
A short rest, yep.
Yeah, so it would be stupid to use it, so I'm not gonna do that.
No worries. Yeah, I'm gonna go recover some health real quick.
Yeah. You can
Nice.
be lookout while the rest of us sit.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do a perception check while they just take a nap
Meditate.
Ugh.
if you need. Woo! Look at you, Reverence. Bam, bam. 10 and 11. That's some good hit die.
Nice.
Jesus
Look at
Christ.
Owen. Look at that hit die right there.
Oh no, our dungeon mistress dropped for a second, so she's gonna reconnect, I'm sure. She's still on roll 20, so it might have just been a Google thing.
All right, I recovered. I got 5 hit dice to spare.
That's better.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, there she is. Welcome back.
Sorry.
That's fine.
One more.
We
They're still rolling
we
hit die.
decided
Just
to
lost the
take a.
connection for a second. Had to
Yeah.
come back in.
All right. We decided to take a short rest rather than keep going. I'm not sure if you were there.
Yeah, just for
that.
an hour. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you can easily do that. Is there anything that you need to do during that short rest?
I said I would do a perception check to keep watch while they took naps.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All right. So go ahead and take a perception. Make a perception check. Yeah. Well, that's a really good one.
Thanks.
You see the secrets of the universe.
So as you look around, there is nothing of any obvious danger that you see. Where you are looking up, because your perception was so high, you kind of see it. It's so far up on the opposite shore and then up in the mountains through the mist, but you think you can kind of see the temple that was described before, just barely making.
Excellent. Yeah. I'll point it out to everyone in case they have better survival than me so they get a sense of their orientation.
Wonderful.
It's going to be, you can tell that it's going to be a hike to get up there. It's a very long, sheer cliff. There's a long trail, and actually on the other side of the natural bridge, you think you see a little bit of movement.
All right. So it looks like things are crossing on the bridge, the natural bridge, just like
It looks
beings.
like something was there or something was around there, but would have had to have been trying not to be seen. Otherwise, you would have just seen it.
Oh, okay. All right. I will point that out as well when they wake up from their kitty naps.
What do you mean wake up?
Well, the rest of them, I'm just joking that your hit points are like you just
I
taking
know.
a power nap. Okay.
I know.
I mean, Blue is definitely.
Oh, well, he's a cat, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you spend about an hour just chilling, waiting. If there's nothing else, you can just get up and cross the bridge.
Yep. Let's do that. Let's head on our way. See if we get any more random encounters before nightfall.
You can check and see. You can get an animal handling check just because this is a little tricky going to see.
All of us?
Well, we're all in animals, aren't
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
My horse is not liking this.
All right, buddy.
Erasmus finally did it.
Yay!
He's become
Look at
one with the
you.
goat.
Well, not quite, but at least that is probably the best animal handling check I've made with charcoal.
And you obviously don't need to reverence because you've got your mount.
He literally talked to it, so yeah.
So, being around wolves, fire, screaming, a land bridge, a rocky, wet land bridge is absolutely not a thrill. Now, Erasmus is on a goat. Goats don't give any fucks. So he's just like, whatever, I'm going.
They are the geese of mammals.
Yeah. So they just like, what? They don't. So your goat just kind of like, oh, fine, and just walks across. It's actually the most comfortable it's ever been with you, so that's kind of amazing in
Oh.
anything. So for the Elspeth and Blue, your mounts are not having any of this, and they hate it. They balk, they stop short, and this overall adds probably an extra hour to your travel. So it's taking you kind of longer than you would like to get across. But you do eventually make it, practically dragging the horse by the end, but you get there. And you are now at the base of the mountain.
Oh, okay. Well, make camp for the night. Start out first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Were we gonna go and just keep going? No.
Well, you want to climb at night?
Oh, that's terrible.
We all have dark vision.
We do all have dark vision, but I don't know if our horses do.
Yeah, well, I don't know that we're going to be able to climb with our horses. I think we're going to have to tie them up or something. I don't know what we're going to do with the horses.
The goat can climb.
I mean, are we talking about like climbing as in putting in pinion and rope and sheer face up? Or are we talking about like going down on a burrow in the Grand Canyon?
Goats can literally climb like vertical surfaces, so that's gonna be fine.
That's true. You're probably safer on him because he's got 4 legs.
I mean, obviously, you know, having grown up here, that there is something of a path. It is in areas not the most forgiving or easy paths. You have seen people get up there with mounts, horses and such, but most of the time people go on foot. But you know, it's possible.
Is there a path somewhere else? Because like, if we go up there and then finish the business up there, and then like if we continue west, we can't like then we would be leaving all the mounts behind, tied up. So like, it would be nice to like bring them over. So is there a pass somewhere else that we would be able to pass through afterwards?
There are passes in and out of the region. The problem really is that it's treacherous regardless. We never really had a whole lot of visitors. They were, you know, pilgrims, people who meant to make a treacherous journey when they did die. Or they were, you know, adventurers and the like. So the times I saw horses, it was usually a paladin or some sort of powerful druid that was bringing the animal with them.
I don't know what to do. I mean, we can try to take the horses and just take longer. Then at least we can take them out. Otherwise, we're either going to tie them up and they're going to die, or we're going to let them free. And we've just got them. So
is there a path on the other, like path down on the other side?
Yes, there's paths on both sides. It's just none of them are. There's none of them that are really charted. And the ones that are normal, you know, are treacherous. They are dangerous, regardless.
Well, Charcoal is a goat. I'm bringing them.
Blue, because of your very high passive perception, you hear something in the underbrush.
No. I'll tell everyone to just act normal.
okay.
All right. Well, I was already acting normal.
It's kind of, well, yes. And then Blue just sits there and kind of points towards the underbrush.
All right. Yeah,
So much
Elsmith
for acting
will sort of
normal.
just kind of get her staff out and get it ready.
Does anything happen?
We're all
Yes,
staring.
You
just
just
stare.
so you're just standing there.
I have my sword in my hand, but I already had my sword.
Yeah.
And I am
Let me
standing.
see.
I don't know.
Hey, is your wailing
I'm going to
axe
find out.
wailing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the hammer.
Your wailing hammer.
I guess that only happens as soon as they jump out to attack us, but still.
Isn't it like 30 feet or something?
Yeah, but it just means that they don't get a surprise round. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean-
Doesn't actually work like an alarm, unfortunately.
Oh.
Something bad will happen today.
What's scary is that it says it in that exact voice.
It's just, it's a pessimistic Warhammer. It's a Warhammer of pessimism.
Nothing appears to happen right now.
All right. Well, I mean, should we just get going on the horses or our mounts? And if it's gonna come out at us, I can bring up the rear, and we'll just have to fight in a very tight quarters.
Do you want me to? Well, actually, how good is Fenrir here? Fenrir.
Oh yeah, you can bring.
Fenrir, that's the
Dave.
name. I'm telling the name of the name. I'm trying to not call him Dave. How good is he at like climbing mountains?
Elks are native to this area, so they usually have mapped out paths in which they know to take. He's a creature of the Fae, so finding those paths would just come naturally to him anyway.
All right, well then you go first, and then that makes sense. You can find the path.
Wonderful. All right.
So Reverence is going first.
Yep.
Let's put Erasmus next to Reverence.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm on the other animal that can find its way through this.
Sorry.
Go on.
So it's Reverence, Erasmus,
Blue,
Elspeth.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you start up the path, you sort of walk. You have to walk kind of by where Blue had pointed out the movement that he saw, and hear a voice saying, "Hey, is it you, Reverence?"
I just kind of pause and look in that general direction.
An old man slowly gets up, and it's an old man that you recognize as one of your brothers from the temple, but he's definitely looking
Looking
worse for wear. He's
looking what?
to say the
Worse
very
for
least.
wear.
He's looking bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
He
Do I remember his
pale.
name?
Yes, this is Brother Enric.
Brother Enric. All right. I stop everyone and I'm like, Enric, what are you doing here?
I was waiting to see if you would show up.
Why? What's going on?
I heard them devils, but I don't speak their evil word. I heard your name, but I couldn't tell if it was you. My eyes, they're not what they were anymore. Can you come with me? Don't be watching. Come on. And he hunkers back down and starts walking through the underbrush very slowly, and he's limping.
Oh,
Yeah,
You following?
I get off my mount and I look at the others and I'm like, well, let's go. And I follow him.
I stay on my mount.
I'll dismount and go at a walking pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not a fast pace that he is setting, but he takes you slowly along the side of the mountain, taking quite a bit of care to not be seen. Dave. And he says, we're in here. But, boy, Reverence. Now, steady yourself. It looks bad, but it's all right. It's all right. And he brings you into the cave where you see something like 11 or 12 monks, and they are sitting around and they clearly have looked like survivors of a nasty battle.
My God.
You see some of them have lost limbs, some have one has been lost an eye, and they look they look like survivors.
What happened?
Hendrik says, come, sit down, sit down. It's all right, boy. They attacked out of nowhere. Just devils, flying devils. They came at us. It was strange. They didn't appear to be trying to kill us. They were trying to herd us, it seemed. Up the way, but some of us fought back because it wasn't any good. You know, you can't trust devils to just herd you into a courtyard and expect anything good to happen to that. And I'm too old. I'm going to go down fighting if I'm going to go down. That's what I always said. And, you know, I'm a peaceful man. I'm a man of peace, but I'm not going to be trusting no devils. Some of the others came with us, and we were attacked, but we made it out. It was Cedric that helped us. He knows the back ways, the secret ways into the temple. So he helped us get to the old pass. Then he shut the door behind. He was giving us cover so that we could get away. He's still up there, though. Him and a few of the others.
Are the devils still up there?
Oh, I'm sure. You know, I don't. Cedric is a good man, a good man, but I don't think he's gonna be taking on a bunch of devils all with just a few monks.
Well, let's go and find out what devil's been like.
And these, of course, are monks in the traditional sense, not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, even if we have to go at night, we can go into the cover of darkness and they can watch our horses and mounts.
I can show you the back way. I can't promise that they haven't found it.
Of course.
That's all right. We'll
That's
kick
fair.
their ass if they have. What do you want to do, Reverence? I mean, we back your play.
We need to get there, and we need to get there now.
Agreed. Yeah. If your people can watch our mounts, go by foot is best, or whatever you need us to do.
If y'all are sure.
Yeah?
Let's do
It's
it.
kind of what we do.
All right, you can go up the front way, but I think they'll be watching for you. It's what I said. I don't speak their language, but I heard him say the name Reverence several times. They weren't talking about being peaceful. So.
I'm
Well,
not thinking about being peaceful, so.
I speak Abyssal, so if they were saying something, maybe I could figure it out.
That's demons.
Wrong one.
Oh, what do devils speak?
Infernal.
I don't remember, Missy.
Blue does. I can go ahead and scout out.
I also speak Infernal.
Abyssal will help you with my patron, basically.
Okay.
So, are you going he's basically asking which way you want to go, up the main way or he'll take you through the back way, or show you at least. He's not going to take you there because
Cedric was at the back way, right? I think we should try to rescue
She
him.
expects us to be there. I'm almost certain of it. But perhaps we can get the jump on it regardless. Let's go the back way.
Yeah.
I'll end on that.
Yep.
Oh my god, this lizard folk is so fucking cool. Sorry, I just unlocked it.
He takes you towards the back of the cave, and he says, "Can you push this boulder aside, boy?"
I just look at the others. It's like, would someone like to assist me with this?
I'll put a pat on your shoulder and give you guidance.
Would somebody else like to help me push it so I can have a better chance of succeeding?
I look at Blue.
Blue, yeah.
Blue's scrawny little arms are going to try their best to help you out here.
Okay, my strength score is 6.
Mine's 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
I'm sure Blue is stronger than Rasmus.
27.
All right. So 27, you easily, you just pass by him and you kind of make a little show like, oh, this isn't hard. This is really hard. No doubt. And like, but it just goes. Like it's on wheels
One
for
finger.
you. And he's all right.
Blue pushes Reverence as Reverence is pushing the
twists and
boulder.
turns. So you gotta keep your eye out for our symbol, the eagle. We go where the eagle is. That's the way.
Okay.
And he sort of points it out, and you can see like a little eagle rune notched into the top of the pathway. Just be careful. I don't know what they want. We don't have anything up there. We got no money. We got nothing.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
Yep.
So they must have come here for some foul purpose. I'd come with you if I could, boy, but I'd just slow you down.
Don't worry. We'll take care of this.
Don't worry. I'm here to slow him down.
Yeah, let's dip our heads and get into that tunnel.
Yeah.
Do it.
You dip your head.
You're probably not going to be able to take the mounts into the tunnel, but
No.
the others will watch.
That'll be fine.
I tell Finn here to let me know if anything happens in the cave with them
Good idea.
while I'm gone. Our telepathic bond.
Stands up very tall and proud. Nods.
Wonderful.
So these are, as you know, you've known before that there were cave systems. You weren't aware that there was like a back door into the temple, but apparently that was a secret. But you make your way up. Are you going? What is your it's pretty narrow, at least in places, so you'll have to choose sort of a marching order.
The usual?
I will go forward.
Yeah, send the Reverence first. That makes sense.
Yeah, maybe Blue next, and then Erasmus. Because Blue's pretty quick.
That feels like a good idea. Mm-hmm. And I'm ranged, so
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed who was first. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
No, I'm
Reverence.
Reverence, then Blue, then
Erasmus, then Elspeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Reverence, why don't you take just make a perception check? All right. Your eyes are very you're sharp and you're paying a lot of attention. So, at no point do you have trouble seeing the familiar white eagle rune as you go up.
While we're in the cave, Elsbeth is going to cast Aid on the party at 5th level. I don't have any 5th level spells, I just have the slot. So everyone go up by 20 hit points for 8 hours.
Ooh.
wow.
Yeah, it starts off at 5 and then it's 5 for everyone after 3rd, so 15 plus 5. So
Wow. Okay.
That's very useful.
you're welcome.
Okay. So you make your way up. At parts, it's just sort of an incline. At other parts, it is very sharp, and there's some climbing involved. Athletics or acrobatics check. For the most part, it's not too hard. I mean, these guys got down here wounded, so it's not. It's really more about how quickly you're able to go than whether or not you're going to be able to make it.
Okay, each of us do.
It's always easier to go down than up.
It is, but even so, I mean, it's.
Acrobatics.
I'm struggling. I'm not the only one. Okay.
Oh goodness.
Two nimble people and 2 complete klutzes.
Help me, help me.
Help me, help me. They're killing me.
I'm falling and I can't get
No, I
up.
was doing Lindsey Graham.
I was doing life alone.
Yeah.
Because of
Erasmus,
all of them.
these tunnels are clearly more easily navigated by creatures twice your size. This is not easy for you. And it does slow you down a bit. Elspeth, you're just having a very clumsy day.
Yep.
Can I use the movable rod to get up?
Just you're not. You're trying. I don't know if it's just that you haven't done this sort of climbing before, or you're not familiar with mountains, or
Yeah, it might have been the
you're just
rum.
not.
Might have been the rum I snuck at lunch.
Than that too.
Can I use the movable rod to help us get up? Anyway.
What
Can
does
you?
it do?
Well, if someone takes it up, ties a rope around it, and then locks it in place, we can just climb up that.
Oh, I think it's just tunnels.
Have an easier time climbing up a rope than a tunnel. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, a rope has something to grip onto, or we can use it as a step. I don't know. We have something that locks in place. I feel like that would be helpful.
Well, I think it's just going to take us longer, but we'll get up
Yeah.
Fair
there.
enough. I was just
Yeah, thinking.
Yeah, I don't think you I don't think you failed. I mean, you did, but you didn't fall down. We're just gonna
I know.
move
I was
very slowly on the way up.
I know. I was hoping.
Reverence, you are pounding through it all. If anything, you're maybe getting a little annoyed at the stragglers.
That's fair.
Getting a little annoyed at Erasmus? No.
I feel like you're being very hostile to what I'm doing. The best.
He's doing the best.
His little legs. Whee.
It's not my fault.
I'm helping him.
sure.
And we're both slow in the back. We're doing it hand in hand.
Get me up there.
Push on his butt. Move.
I mean, you guys could try to think of a way to help the other two if you wanted to, but
I mean,
or
we
you can
got
just
The only thing I can think of is tying Erasmus up and just like dragging him up.
Well, you wouldn't need to tie me. You just like push me up.
If we're gonna waste our time using ropes. We're tying you.
Reverence is probably strong enough to like just lift me up, pick me up, and throw me.
I also Elspeth is struggling just as much, but we're giving you shit about it, not Elspeth.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just saying that because
struggling more.
I'm struggling because I'm behind him and he keeps slipping and I keep like trying to catch him.
Oh, for sure. Give me the blame.
I mean, maybe
And we have-
Erasmus, you can piggyback on Reverence or something, but I mean, otherwise we'll just go a little bit slower. Like I think we're overthinking this. It's just a skill check.
I'm okay with going a little slower
Yeah.
for Erasmus' sake. You can only go as fast as the slowest one.
That's me.
All right. Well, you make your way up. Again, probably about an hour goes by. Oh, is it not coming through?
You
you
break
keep-
up every couple minutes.
You're lagging a bit
keep-
sometimes.
yeah.
I don't know if it's
Like we're catching it, but it really doesn't not liking you. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyways, sorry.
I'm not sure either. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's telling me the connection is weak.
Hmm.
The connection is weak.
Yeah. But it takes a while. But you are making it up. You follow the runes. Make another perception check.
Perception check.
Okay. Yeah, you're entering some areas with a lot of different tunnels that go back and forth. And at a certain point, someone from somewhere shoots a bolt of flame at you. And you guys can roll in, but luckily you have, I just remembered,
Yeah.
hammer of warming. So right as it would have been
Hammer.
shot at you, your hammer goes, hey! Hey!
It just screams. Are you serious?
Good. I love it.
Oh my
That
god.
is fantastic. As well as it should. I would have been more disappointed if it didn't.
Heads
Oh
up!
no! No, it's the Wilhelm. It's the Wilhelm scream.
Ah!
Ah!
All right. And you can roll initiative anyway.
Ugh.
Where are you, initiative?
Oh, it's good. People in the back are going last. That makes sense.
And we are also the two well, we basically only have one fast person on the...
If I can figure out how to roll initiative on this thing. Excuse me. Oh my goodness.
You and your
I
oofta.
thought plastic glue was going to work on resin.
Oofta. I am very tired today.
Mm.
That is my problem for today.
Yeah, a fight will get the adrenaline going.
I've got so much. Now I've got so much fucking little tiny furniture pieces on my desk. now.
All right. So I cannot for the life of me figure out how to do an initiative roll with this. So we're just going to do it this way. 10 plus. I'm going to see if I can't make a list. This will be, this is still going to be like in our heads, but I'd like to at least have a list for the, because I think it helps.
Yeah, using that. Yep. And
Erasmus, what was yours?
9.
Elspeth?
Mine was also 9, and my dex is 12. So what's your dex, Erasmus?
My dex is 15.
So he
You can
goes
see it
first.
from the pluses in the chat.
Oh yeah, you get a +2. I get a +1. So
Yeah.
he goes first.
I also have a 9, but I have a -1. So
I'm actually going second.
9, 9, 9.
Yeah, right. So, Erasmus, you're going to be 9.1.
2.
2?
Yeah, 9.2, and Elspeth is 9.1, and
Reverence
Reverence
is
is
9.
8.9.
You're not gonna give
Well,
me 9.
Reverence
I'm like,
is 29. Well,
But
blue is 20, right?
no. Blue is 20.
0.5. There is actually an option to add it.
Yeah, there is. I hate it. It
Yeah.
messes with me. Like I get it. I get why it's there, but it just fucks with me, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah, like-
decimals in my initiatives. If I can avoid it.
It's also fairly rare that we run into these.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot find my glue.
Oh no!
Not the glue.
Wait, so the thing that is attacking us also got 9?
Elspeth?
Oh, Fate's got a
Good.
10 and a -1.
Well, it was 9 in the.
I hope it did.
Oh, that's not the thing that was attacking us. That's because you put your token out. That makes sense.
Oh, there's a token.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, because if you click on your token and then it automatically feeds in, but we need the window up first. So next for the next one.
Look at that.
It's a devil.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, you have avoided the surprise round because of
The hammer of warning.
Positivism.
Hammer.
hammer warning. And Blue, you look over, and what you see up ahead, coming out of one of the caves.
Oh shit. Ooh, a little feller.
It's a
Oh, it's one of these little demon things.
Oh, I know these. Well,
regular size.
outer
We'll
game, but-
just let him so that you can see what he is. And he is,
He's cute.
and he's going as and obviously brewing up some sort of fire thing.
Oh yeah.
Have you met our friend Erasmus? You guys would get on like a house on fire.
Don't give him
If
my
you
news.
quick perception check,
Who dat? Blue?
Blue. Yeah, you can give me a quick perception check.
Get him, Blue. 23.
All right, you can see that he's not alone. There is another one in opposite path. So they've obviously been sitting here waiting for you guys to try to get the jump on you.
Hooray.
I love it. Okay, so this is like a straightforward tunnel, right?
Yep, but there's like little paths coming out of other sides. And there's two sort of paths. It's almost a crossroads. And there's one of these things in each of them.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna run past Reverence and go after one of them. I guess I'll go with the one on the left.
Okay.
Oh no, the one with the fireball. Let's see if we can stop him from fireballing. Hi, buddy.
Yeah. All right.
No fireball for you. And we're just gonna do. Had no haste, so just all sorts of regular stuff.
Oh no! All your 5 attacks.
All my 5 attacks. I only get 4 without haste. And my AC is only 20.
All right.
Horror.
Hang on. Give me this thing. Get up.
I guess he gets two of them. I had to
All
tap
right.
anyway. So.
So the first one does not make it. The second one does.
All right. So he takes 10.
10 what? 10 of what?
Magical.
That magic bludgeoning.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be slashing since you're using claws?
I can do either one. I'm
Okay.
like, yeah, I have claws, but I don't think my claws do as much damage. I forget. They might. No, my claws aren't magic anyway.
Oh, your claws aren't magic?
I don't know. We've never discussed.
I've
never asked.
I've always homebrewed it as it just transfers, because why wouldn't it?
I think when Christy and I decided this, like way back when, it was pretty much just a short sword for my claws. But that was something we decided like forever ago.
Yeah.
And then we've never talked about it since.
Well, I think monks get magic, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to.
Which either one? Okay. The damage is
That's your basic.
exactly the same.
Magic,
for
it's
either
magic poke damage.
one. Magic poke damage. But for this one, we'll go for bludgeoning.
Okay. Is that it?